Hey guys, so I'm back on the site today and I got something very exciting to share with you when I return on the Eric McNeal Be Free Show.
Black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hey guys, welcome. You just discovered the Eric McNeal Be Free Show, where it's all about being financially independent, responsible for self, enjoying life, and empowering others. Free. So I'm actually finally made it back on site today, and as you can see, we got our roofing system and the first home, well actually it's the first two homes because this is a duplex behind me, but we have a roofing system that's finally going up. And people have been asking me, Eric, when is the roof coming? When is the roof coming? And basically what happened is that normally, so these are the roof trusses that we are putting up right now. This isn't the roofing sheets, it's the roofing trusses. And normally in the past what we typically do is use wood trusses. But somewhere along the lines we started talking about using steel trusses instead of the wood trusses, so that one, it will last much longer, much stronger. And so after some investigation, Brandon decided he wanted to go with the steel trusses. Now mind you, going from wood to steel is not without a cost. That is an upgraded cost, so we had to take that into consideration, because the customers have already negotiated the price on their house, so we can't go back and say, hey, we're going to upgrade you guys with steel trusses and want you to pay more. No. So that meant we had to eat that cost if we decided to make this upgrade. So after some going back and forth with our vendor, and everything, we decided we would go ahead and pay the cost to upgrade everybody to steel trusses. So, that's what we're doing. Like, we're already using, our roof is already steel, but the trusses was wood. So now we got some steel trusses coming in, and we're very excited about what's happening. So I'm going to have Brandon jump on the camera, and he's going to talk more about them and tell you what's going on here finally with the steel trusses. So yeah, so Brandon, you want to talk to us about it? I'm going to turn the camera around and let you do a little walkthrough.
Okay.
All right, so Brother Brandon, you got Brandon the builder going on here.
Here we got our state-of-the-art roof. We're using a galvanized truss system. And the reason why we're doing this is because we really want to solve the roofing issue forever. We want a roof that's going to be timeless, we want a roof that's going to be strong, and we want a roof that's going to perform for us. So we have a number of things going on here, not to mention the galvanized roof truss system that we're using. You can see the shiny radiant barrier that we have there as well. That radiant barrier is going to do two things. It's going to help us stop radiant heat from coming in from the top of the roof. And then even at night, the warmth inside of the house that we've actually accumulated in the daytime, it's going to help trap that heat inside.
So is that just the aluminum foil looking stuff that you're talking about?
That's exactly what it is. It looks like aluminum foil. And that's essentially what it is a radiant barrier. So the heat that's that radiates through the roofing sheets, through the roofing material, this barrier is going to bounce it back out.
So do all the builders use this radiant barrier?
They don't.
Hey.
No, they don't. So again, 9 times out of 10, people are looking at cost. So all their decisions are based upon how much does it cost, and that makes them cut corners because they need to drive the bottom line price down. But when you're investing in a quality home, You want to know how much more do you need to invest to give you even a better product. And that's the type of thinking that we're doing.
And that radiant barrier just helps keep the home cooler.
Exactly. It helps keep your home cooler by stopping. I mean, look how hot it is out here. All this heat would be going into your house from the roof. You've got the adobe walls to help you on the walls point, but on the roof, with the metal roof, all that heat would just come directly inside the home, and it would be like an oven. So again, this helps with that. Not to mention, we have wood decking. Most standing seam roofs here in West Africa, they remove the wood decking. Now in the West, with the Western standard, you're used to seeing the wood decking before the siding comes on, but here they removed that, whereas we've added that back in because we're anticipating our solar roofs, the weight that that's going to bring, and then also the fact that people will be walking on the roof to service and manage those things.
So when you say wood decking, what does that mean to the average person?
Yeah,
Where's
so you can barely see it, but the black material is plywood. It's 3/4 inch plywood, 4x8.
So there's plywood on the top of the roof.
Exactly.
Is what you're saying.
Exactly. So we have this truss system.
And you're saying that the average builder here don't do that here.
No.
They ain't putting no plywood up there, no decking as you call it. They ain't putting no radiant barrier up there. They ain't using no steel trusses.
No. And again, it's about evolution and about giving a highly evolved product. I mean, here is the material. This is the material we're using, an industrial grade material. And again, everybody's talking about termites and talking about this and talking about that. This is one of the reasons why we wanted to get away from using wood. Not to mention just wood in itself, you're cutting down all these trees, and how many roofs do we have to do here?
Right.
So again, we're now using this industrial
So these steel
grade
trusses,
material.
so you normally see these on warehouses and
Exactly.
commercial buildings, right?
So this is double galvanized coated. I mean, not only is it galvanized coated, which is the silver color, but there's also a blue coating that actually helps moisture and air from actually reacting with that galvanized. So this thing is gonna last. I mean, this your roof looks like a wing to an airplane. The strength, the longevity, the performance, you're gonna get all of that. And again, for us, it's a smart investment because we don't have to worry about any roofing issues for a very, very, very long time. So that's what drives.
And they getting all of this for no additional charge. We're not charging them any more money for changing to these.
We're creating a new standard.
But these cost more for us than the wood trusses.
But they're going to last longer. They're going to perform better. So again, it's about investing. We are investing in quality homes as we develop them. We give out a wonderful warranty and a guarantee, and we want to stand by that. And that's why we make these decisions, because we know that it's going to give us a better product, and us giving a better product is going to give you a better home. So it's exciting times. You see the first one going up. We have 1, 2, 3 more buildings that are ready for roofing, and we have another 8 that are at foundation level that are almost ready for block work. So it's exciting times over here at Pocket A. We've been putting in kilometers upon kilometers of new roads and getting the place situated for more access. And it's exciting times. I was pointing out our African silk cotton tree is seeding right now. So it looks like a silky cotton, and it just blows in the wind, and that's the seeds. That's how it transmits its seeds to go and plant itself over the place. And yesterday it was a little windy, and it looked like it was snowing, and it was very beautiful. And this is Mother Nature, and we're right here in it.
Nice. So can we walk around here and look at the back on this? This is.
So again, we've got a very sleek design, simple roof. The idea for this is optimal solar collection and optimal rainwater harvesting. So we're gonna have water gutters all here on the back end. And this is what you're seeing. So the white is the fascia board. You can see the trim of the plywood decking. Here's actually some pieces of the plywood decking. We're using this marine board. This is ordinary plywood, but it's covered with the marine board coating to help with moisture and water.
So marine board, what does that mean specifically?
Marine, like the ocean. This is the wood that they use on container ships and anything like that, because it can deal with they literally call this one ocean wood. And so this is what we're using as a wood decking before your standing seam roof even comes. So again, most people just do a standing seam roof on top of purlings.
Wow.
So if you step on the metal sheet, you will fall through. You would have to be stepping on the sheet where it's only been nailed on the beam. Yeah, we don't want that tiptoeing on the roof while we're doing solar maintenance. And so we have this wood decking. And again, I mean, if you're familiar with anywhere in the West, you typically see them using a plywood or something on the roof decking before the shingles come.
And also that's going to help with the noise level coming through.
Exactly. You know,
right?
with siding, usually when it rings, you hear ping, 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 ping.
Right.
Ping. This again is going to help with that as well. So there's a number of reasons why we decided to use this, why it's added value. Again, we're trying to build, no, we're not trying, we are building homes that are going to stand the test of time.
Got you.
And that's by investing in quality solutions.
Got you.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks good. So let's walk inside and let's see what we got going on.
Here we are.
Wow.
And I mean, they're not going to be able to tell on the camera, Eric, but I'm going to probably get goosebumps.
It's getting cool in here.
Yes.
Yeah, it is getting cool. It's cooler.
What's happening now is, this is the science behind this block. As hot as it's getting outside, it forces the coolness to come to escape the block, and escaping the block brings it inside. Now with our roof, we had added shading and protection, and even with the radiant barrier.
Oh, it's much cooler
now
in here. It's much cooler.
You feel it?
Oh yeah, it's much cooler in here than it is outside.
Exactly. So there is a big thermal difference in between the outside and the inside, and that's the science behind why we're using this blocks, why we're using this technology. Here you see the interior trusses.
Wow.
You see the purlings. You know,
so when you say purlings, what do the...
So the purlings are the braces that are coming across this way. That's going to support our POP ceiling.
Okay.
You know, so these are the
those
engineered
are all
trusses.
The horizontal braces.
Exactly.
The purlings.
Exactly.
And then you got the trusses.
And then these are the trusses that were
engineered
to our specifications for this span, for this load. And then you can see the, for lack of a better word, tinfoil. That we have up there.
That's
and
the
what
radiant barrier.
That's the radiant barrier.
Okay.
It's a perforated barrier so that way any air gas won't build up in there.
Okay.
So it equalizes as well. And yeah, so we're inside the house. Now we're protected. Now we're cool. And now the interior finishing work is going to begin. And it's exciting times.
Hey. Okay, guys, you see what we got going on here. Again, we're not just sitting around here twiddling our thumbs and throwing something up. You know, he showed you the upgraded roofing system we've done with the trusses. We showed you the radiant barrier. We've shown you the marine board decking. Guys, you know, everything about our home is, you know, it's just an upgrade. You know, trust me, when we talk about the noise from the average roof that in Ghana, like, you know, I mentioned it before, how the home from a major builder that I'm living in now, when the birds come, the crows, whatever, come in the morning, you can literally hear them stepping on the roof. And they're just tap, 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 tap. So it's so loud, they wake you up. So I'm telling you, these things, it actually makes it where you cannot hear any noise from the roofing system. When it rains, you will not hear noise. All of this helps. So at any rate, guys, this is what we're talking about today. Hopefully you enjoyed the update. We just want to make sure we get this roofing system right, and then we're going to manufacture the other trusses to get all of them done. So if you like what we're talking about, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Like, share, comment. Tell me what you think about our steel trusses. And if you haven't already done so, hit our website, www.migratingculturecrossing.com. Check us out. Check our all our floor plans out. And you can also find me at facebook.com/Eric McNeal. It's free. And as always, Ooorahhh Uhuru. Now be free.